The benefits of my favorite hobby. Introduction to my hobby. Hobbies are a great way to spend our free time and can help us relax and enjoy life. One of my favorite hobbies is painting. I discovered painting when I was in school, and it quickly became a passion of mine. I love the way colors mix together and create beautiful images on the canvas. When I paint, I feel a sense of freedom and creativity that is hard to find in other activities. I usually paint landscapes or abstract designs, but sometimes I also like to try painting portraits. Each time I start a new painting, I feel excited and inspired to see what I can create. I often visit art galleries and museums to look at different styles of painting, which helps me learn and improve my own skills. I enjoy using different materials, such as acrylics, watercolors, and oils. Each type of paint has its unique quality and effect, which makes experimenting with them very interesting. Painting is not just a way to make art, it also allows me to express my feelings and thoughts. Whenever I have a stressful day, I find that painting helps me relax. I can lose track of time while I'm painting, and it feels so rewarding to finish a piece of art that I can be proud of. Overall, my hobby not only brings me joy, but also helps me to be more creative and improve my focus. How I started this hobby. I started this hobby about 5 years ago when I was looking for a way to relax and escape from my daily routine. At that time, I was feeling very stressed due to school and other responsibilities. I remembered how much I enjoyed drawing when I was a child, so I decided to pick up a sketchbook and some pencils again. My first drawings were simple, like stick figures and basic shapes. However, I found joy in creating something from nothing. After a few weeks, I felt more inspired and wanted to learn more. I searched for tutorials online and discovered different techniques. I started to practice a little every day, and my skills began to improve. It was amazing to see my progress and how I could create more detailed and realistic drawings. I also joined an online community where I could share my work and receive feedback. The support from other artists motivated me to keep going. I especially liked participating in challenges, which pushed me to try new styles and subjects. One of my favorite challenges was to draw something every day for a month. It was difficult, but it made me more disciplined. Over time, drawing became not just a hobby, but a passion that I wanted to develop further. I now enjoy exploring different materials like watercolors and digital art too. This hobby has not only helped me express myself, but also made me feel more confident and happy. Skills I learned from my hobby. My hobby of gardening has taught me many important skills that I use in my daily life. First of all, I have learned about responsibility. To take care of plants, I have to water them regularly and make sure they get enough sunlight. This routine has helped me become more organized and disciplined. I also learned patience because plants do not grow overnight. They need time to grow strong and healthy. Watching the small seeds transform into beautiful flowers or tasty vegetables takes a lot of time, and I have become more understanding and less rushed in other parts of my life. Furthermore, gardening has improved my problem-solving skills. Sometimes, plants get sick or are attacked by pests, and I must figure out how to help them. I read books, search the internet, or ask other gardeners for advice. This research enhances my ability to think critically and make informed decisions. Additionally, my hobby teaches me the importance of teamwork. I often work with family and friends in the garden, and we share our tools and ideas. Working together has strengthened my communication skills and made our relationships closer. Lastly, gardening helps me relax and reduce stress. Spending time in nature and caring for plants makes me feel peaceful. Overall, my hobby not only gives me joy, but also equips me with valuable skills that I apply in various aspects of my life. How my hobby helps me relax. My hobby is painting, and it plays a big role in helping me relax after a long day. When I pick up my brushes and start to mix colors, I feel a sense of calm wash over me. Painting allows me to express my thoughts and feelings without using words. As I focus on creating something beautiful, I forget about my worries and stress. The act of applying paint to the canvas is very soothing. I can choose colors that make me happy and create scenes that inspire me. Sometimes I paint landscapes, while other times I create abstract art that allows my imagination to flow freely. I usually listen to music while I paint, which adds to the relaxing atmosphere. The combination of music and painting provides a perfect escape from my daily routine. I love taking my time with each piece, and I often lose track of time. Hours can pass by, and I am completely in my own world. Each brushstroke brings me joy, and I feel proud when I step back and look at what I have created. Painting not only helps me relax, but also boosts my confidence. It gives me a sense of achievement and fulfillment. Overall, my hobby helps me unwind and recharge my energy, allowing me to face the next day with a fresh mindset. Sharing my hobby with friends. One of the best things about having a hobby is the joy of sharing it with friends. My favorite hobby is photography, and I love taking pictures of nature, animals, and special moments. Recently, I invited my friends to join me on a photography walk in the park. We planned to meet in the afternoon when the sunlight was perfect for taking pictures. I was excited because I wanted to show them how to find the best angles and how to use natural light to make the photos look stunning. When we arrived at the park, we started exploring different areas together. I taught my friends about framing a picture and the importance of choosing the right background. It was fun to see them getting creative with their cameras. They took pictures of flowers, trees, and even a group of ducks swimming in the pond. We laughed a lot and shared tips on how to take better photos. After the walk, we sat down on the grass and looked through our pictures together. Everyone was excited to share their favorite shots and talk about the stories behind them. It was great to see how my friends interpreted the same scenes in different ways. Sharing my hobby with them not only deepened our friendship, but also made the experience more enjoyable. Now, we plan to go on more photography adventures together. I feel happy that my friends are interested in photography, and I can't wait to learn from them as well. Conclusion: why I love this hobby. In conclusion, I love this hobby because it brings me joy and a sense of fulfillment. Engaging in this activity allows me to express my creativity and explore new ideas. Every time I participate, I feel a rush of excitement and happiness. It also helps me relax and forget about my daily worries. This hobby connects me with people who share similar interests, and we often inspire each other. I enjoy learning from others and sharing my own experiences, which creates a friendly atmosphere. Additionally, I appreciate the challenge it presents. Overcoming obstacles in this hobby teaches me patience and perseverance, qualities that are valuable in other areas of my life. I find that I become more focused and disciplined as I improve my skills. Furthermore, this hobby helps me to set and achieve goals, which boosts my confidence. I can see my progress over time, and this motivates me to keep going. Lastly, it brings a sense of community into my life. Whether it's attending local events or participating in online forums, these interactions make me feel connected and part of something bigger. I treasure the friendships I have formed through this hobby, and these relationships enrich my life. All in all, this hobby is more than just a pastime for me. It is a source of happiness, growth, and connection, making it an essential part of who I am.